Imagine finding a photo of yourself from way back tucked away in a dusty family album, only for that same photo to resurface years later when you're married into the most famous royal family on Earth. Now, imagine your relatives are the ones who dig it up, wave it around, and drop it right before a bombshell TV interview. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Meghan Markle. And trust me, this one photo was enough to light a fire under an already explosive royal drama. So today, we're breaking down 10 shocking facts about Meghan Markle's leaked photo, the fallout, and why it still matters today. Buckle up, because each twist in this saga feels like it belongs in a Netflix series. Fact number 1. The photo that never should have been seen. This wasn't some red carpet shot, no glossy magazine cover, nope. This was Meghan in a casual moment wearing a low-cut white blouse, napkin tucked in, sitting at what looks like a restaurant table. Not scandalous, but definitely not the kind of picture you want splashed across headlines when you're the Duchess of Sussex. Insiders even claim Meghan never wanted the world to see it, which, of course, guaranteed that the world would see it, because internet logic. But here's the kicker, this wasn't leaked by a hacker or some sneaky paparazzo hiding in the bushes. No, it came from her own relatives. And that brings us to fact number 2, the family betrayal. Think about it. Your family's supposed to protect you, right? Not in Meghan's case. Her relatives unearthed this photo and conveniently dropped it right before a brutal tell-all interview. Timing? Not suspicious at all. Family feuds in Hollywood are messy, but when you throw royalty into the mix, it's like Thanksgiving dinner hosted at Buckingham Palace with a side of revenge. And if you thought this was just a one-off family jab, oh no, it got uglier. Which takes us to fact number 3, the 7 News Australia bombshell. This photo wasn't leaked in isolation. It was part of a bigger media event, a 7 News Australia interview. That program didn't just dig up one forgotten photo, they came armed with an entire scrapbook of rare Meghan pictures, each one fueling the "she's not who she says she is" narrative. Imagine a news segment that feels less like journalism and more like an ex's greatest hits album, and the people narrating, her own estranged family. Ouch. But the real sting was what they said on camera, and that leads to fact number 4, Samantha Markle's mic drop. In the preview clip alone, Meghan's half-sister Samantha came in swinging, "She would still be a waitress if it wasn't for Dad." Boom. Public humiliation, courtesy of blood relatives. That wasn't just shade, that was a whole eclipse. She even doubled down on Meghan's marriage to Prince Harry, calling it toxic and claiming they were bad for each other. Family drama turned international spectacle, with Meghan caught in the middle. And speaking of Harry, what was he doing during all this chaos? That's where it gets interesting. Fact number 5, Harry's silent strategy. Normally, royals respond to scandals with either an official statement or a firm no comment. But here, Harry stayed silent. Completely. And Meghan, same thing. No Twitter clapbacks, no Oprah-style rebuttal, just silence. Which, if you think about it, was probably the smartest move. Because in the world of royal gossip, every word can be weaponized. Sometimes, saying nothing is louder than a palace press release. But silence didn't stop the rumor mill. In fact, it made the next part even juicier. Fact number 6, the internet frenzy. The moment this photo hit social media, it spread faster than a royal wedding rumor. It was posted by journalist Taylor Auerbach, who made it clear this was something Meghan never wanted the world to see. Within hours, it went viral. Memes, debates, think pieces, you name it, but here's the twist. Auerbach eventually deleted the post. Too little, too late. Once the internet gets its hands on something, good luck putting it back in the box. So the photo was out there, the damage was done, but it wasn't just about an old picture. It was about the narrative it built. And that takes us to fact number 7, the without her dad narrative. The interview hammered one theme over and over, that Meghan's success wouldn't exist without her father, Thomas Markle. From paying for her schooling to helping her early acting gigs, The family painted the picture of a daughter who turned her back on the man who made her. It was harsh, pointed, and designed to stick, almost like they were rewriting her origin story in real time. And when you rewrite someone's origin story, you also question their happily ever after. Fact number 8. Meghan and Harry's toxic label. Samantha didn't just go after Meghan, she went after Meghan and Harry as a couple. According to her, the relationship was toxic, and they were unhealthy for each other. That's the kind of comment that doesn't just sting in the moment. It echoes for years. Because the word toxic, that's clickbait gold. It sticks in headlines, search engines, and YouTube thumbnails forever. And yet, behind the headlines, Meghan was telling a very different story. Which brings us to fact number 9. Meghan's own voice. Earlier this year, Meghan sat down for a completely different interview, this time with Drew Barrymore. And her words? Total contrast. She described Harry as the funniest, sweetest, most charming man and an amazing father. She even went on about how they keep their relationship alive by treating each other with the same energy as when they first dated. In other words, where her family saw toxic, Meghan saw soulmate. Two completely opposite narratives, clashing in the public eye. So the question remains, which version sticks? Fact number 10. The lasting fallout. Here's the thing about scandals: they fade, but they leave scars. Meghan and her father's relationship never healed. Samantha's harsh words are still floating online, referenced every time a new royal controversy pops up. And that one photo, it's now part of the Meghan Markle lore. The image itself isn't shocking, but the betrayal behind it, the timing of it, and the narrative it fueled, that's what made it explosive. And maybe that's the bigger lesson here. A single photo can't ruin you, but what people say about it, that's the real damage. So what do you think? Was this just a petty family betrayal blown out of proportion? Or was it a calculated hit timed for maximum impact? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I guarantee the debate is far from over. And hey, if you love peeling back the curtain on royal drama, celebrity feuds, and the stories the tabloids don't tell you, hit that subscribe button and join the ride, because this rabbit hole, it only gets deeper.